What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you'd like to follow me on social media, here are my handles. Today, I'm wearing one of my favorite sweatshirts, and I wanted to share it with you guys. This is made by, I think it's a couple. Don't quote me. Called Jammin' for Justice. This is not an affiliate link or anything like that. I don't make any money off of sharing it. I really like this sweatshirt. I really like the message. And if you guys would like to grab one, I have the website that you can purchase one of these. Again, I don't benefit. I just really enjoy this message in the video description. So you guys can check that out. It's super comfortable. I get compliments on it every time I wear it. And people ask me where I get it from. So figured I would share that with you guys. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate every like, every comment, every interaction that we have here. Shout out to all of the members. Thank you for all of the support. And I love our conversations that we have in the Discord. So thank you guys. All right, today I'm pretty excited about this because new distributor training, I don't want to say it's hilarious because I don't want it to come across any type of way, but I kind of think it's kind of, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to watch the ItWorks new distributor training. I've had this for a while. Somebody sent it to me. I don't recall who. So if that was you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you guys want to send me anything, the easiest way is to upload it to a Google Drive and then share it with my email, Erin_bees@yahoo.com. I have so many emails I need to go through. I know that there are so many of you that have sent me your horror story, that have sent me information, and I am hoping to get through all of those emails this weekend. So if you have sent me something and you're like, hey, I haven't heard anything, I'm really bad about email, but I'm going to really focus this weekend on trying to get through everything because there's so much information in there. So keep sending it. I promise I will get through it, and I appreciate you guys. All right, let's react to this video together. Drop your commentary, and let's see what ItWorks new distributor training is like, shall we?
I'm excited. I'm excited to have you all on here. Oh my gosh, so many start dates that are recent. I love it. Okay, well, congratulations for taking this leap of faith. And honestly, I'm so proud of you for doing something different. And just know that you are here for a reason. Okay, so going into that, what is your reason? Why did you get started? I'll just tell you really quickly. I got started because I was a single mom of 3 and I was living paycheck to paycheck. I had a good paying job, but I honestly, it all went to bills and I had $200 to my name to last me 2 weeks. And it was just not it. I couldn't do anything. So let me know why you joined. So yeah, let me know why you joined. What's your reason for joining? What could you use this extra income for? Just, more payments, or do you want to put your kids in any sports, or you just wanted to have more money to spend? Honestly, a lot of us start because we just want spending money. We want to go get our nails done and our hair done without taking away from the family's funds. So, okay, so number one, first of all, you got to start getting paid. So what you're going to do is you are going to go into eSuite and you're going to go verify your tax information. That way you can start earning commission. So you're going to go straight into eSuite. You're going to log in with your user ID being your distributor ID or your email and the password you chose at enrollment. So you're going to go do that first. That's the most important. Let your sponsor know when you're done doing that. And then what I do want you to know is that this is an earn while you learn business, okay? You don't have to know everything right off the bat. Please don't let that paralyze you, because none of us know what we're doing when we first start. We honestly are just like, okay, let's go, we're ready. So know that, have that, in your minds. This is an earn while you go type of thing while you're learning. And then the next thing I want to point out that's very important is that, what are you currently wanting to work on? I know for myself, I was a mom, so I wanted to tighten up my tummy and, lose some pounds. I want to lose like 20 pounds. So I wanted to get started on some products. the best way that you can show off your products is to have your own results and to start committing to a couple products that you want to use. Okay, so that leads me into the auto ship part. Set up an auto shipment for whatever products you want to start using. And also, you will see a little blue subscription. That's your monthly e-suite that's connected to your Connect app. It's an amazing app. And so, you can go into that with your sponsor a little more. You have full control things in your suite, and you do get emails. Keep an eye out on your emails. You will never have a surprise charge from ItWorks because you have every reminder in your email.
You will never have a surprise charge from ItWorks, but if you try to cancel it, oh, this is good. By the way, that little, I don't know, gap in the sound or whatever, that was just this Zoom or whatever. So just so you know, yeah. This is wild. I love how she's jumping right into the auto ship. She's jumping right into, hey, you don't need to know everything. You just gotta, learn. You learn it, or you earn as you go. You earn as you learn. I feel like people in multi-level marketing companies only say that because they want people to start doing stuff instead of learning everything and then doing stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go into is, okay, so you just started. What's your first goal? You're going to hear everyone talking about 4-in-1, 4-in-1, 4-in-1. Why? Because we want you to get your first win. And that's $150 you can earn. Literally, I'm going to give you guys not really a challenge, but just a little goal to get after it your first week. So you have this week, work on your 4-in-1, $150. What could you use that for? So drop it in the chat. Attach that to an emotion. What could you use that for? As for me, we're going to
attach that to an emotion, and that's on emotional manipulation. You know what's weird? According to the ItWorks income disclosure statement, 85.24% of all distributors are at the first rank, and their active distributor, let's rewind that. The active distributor monthly average is $57. So here she is talking about a $150 bonus that is not reflected in the income disclosure statement. And that's probably part of the Fast Start program that a lot of these MLM companies have. But she's making it sound like anybody can make this $150 bonus, but it's not reflected in the income disclosure statement. In fact, the only people that are making $150 or more are when you reach Emerald, which is the fourth rank in the company. And that's only 1.95% of all distributors in ItWorks.
Florida, so putting that towards conference. It's going to pay for my bags because United, I believe, makes us pay for bags too if we carry them on. So mine's going to Florida, but my fast starts, honestly, like my weekly bonuses have gone to bills. They've gone to our car payment, our cell phone bill. They've gone to our electric bill, which is not cheap. I mean, eggs are super expensive right now, like groceries. So what is the 150 going to do for you? Attach that to an emotion. What could you use 150 for next week?
Can you imagine if in your traditional job, if your boss said, listen, you want this $150 bonus, I'm going to need you to attach that to an emotion. I'm going to need you to tell me why you want to make this $150 bonus. First of all, in a traditional job, that would never happen. In a traditional job, if it even were to happen, it would be none of your boss's business. The emotions and why you were making or wanting to make the money or the bonus or whatnot. So it's so odd to me, especially now being out of MLM. It's so odd seeing this because I obviously don't have that MLM filter anymore. I'm able to see things for what they are. And when you compare stuff like this to traditional jobs and just kind of how you move within a traditional job, you see how manipulative it really is.
Think about that and drop it in the chat. Okay. So excited. So how are you going to get that? You're going to go after 4 customers. Not really. Okay. That sounds a bit much. Go after. But honestly, I will tell you guys how I got my first 4 customers. Okay. Back then.
Oh my God, if she says, I just started messaging people and asked if they would share a post on their social media, I'm going to lose it. Because we know ItWorks is notorious for that.
Then years ago, we only got product credit. And that was amazing because I wanted products. So I was going after product credit. And my first 4 customers, actually, let's do this. Anyone who has been in the business, let us know who your first 4 customers have been.
It's going to be family and friends. I feel it coming.
Let's give them some ideas. Who have your first 4 customers been? For myself, it was my mom. I literally opened up my website in front of her and I said, Mom, pick something, please. Like I need 4 people. So she chose the hair, skin, and nails. I called up my sister and my cousin. I trusted them. I know they can't avoid me. So I'm like, hey, can you take a look at my website? Let me know what you can help me out with, please.
Ew.
So my sister chose the cleanse. My cousin chose the wraps and the defining gel. So that's what I did. And then I signed up my boyfriend, who's not my husband. I signed him up as a customer too. I'm like, oh, you're for sure going to get locked in.
Kind of like a ghost account. That's what that sounds like. I've talked about this before, but Prove It, I know, does this. Teams within Prove It do this, where they will sign up. You're allowed to have, let me back up. You're allowed to have a promoter account and a customer account per household. So a lot of promoters will have their promoter account and then they'll sign up their spouse, or they'll create an account under their kids' names, pets' names, something like that. And then when they order products, they order it under the customer account. So it looks like an actual customer order, but it's funded by the distributor of the company. And that sounds like that's exactly what she's doing here in ItWorks. And this is how, in my opinion, you can hide bonus buying, because it's not coming from the promoter's account. It's coming from, or the distributor's account. It's coming from a customer account. So it looks like a customer's actually ordering something, but it's still being funded by the distributor. There's a lot of MLM companies that do stuff like this. And if you've had any experience with different companies that do have ghost accounts like this, let me know in the comments.
Here as a customer. So there's so many ideas. Okay, there you go. So many ideas of who you can just contact. Think about it as if your child was selling candy bars at school or popcorn, you know, who are you going to go and ask? Who are you going to go and ask to go support you and your
comparing a multi-level marketing company to your kiddo doing a fundraiser for school? Ew, not the same things. Not the same thing at all.
Your son. Okay, so that's your first goal. And also, I just want to let you guys know, you got to take quitting off the table. If you don't have this to have you as like, to have as hope, all you have is what you started with, which is the reason why you joined. Because if you don't have this, you literally just have the other option you had, and you don't like that. So let's change it. Let's use this vehicle to change that. Okay, so I'm going to go into keep in touch daily with your sponsor. Okay, contact your sponsor. Just go back and forth. And this involves questions you have, conversations you have, but also if you have any, oh crap, like what did I do? Oh crap moments. We call them oh crap moments, or I'm getting some people telling me this. Don't stay silent. Trust me, we've heard it all. We know how you feel. We go through it every day still. And it's normal. It's normal to feel like that. It's normal to have doubts. It's normal to not feel confident. But let me tell you that confidence and self-confidence in yourself comes from keeping your promises that you say you're going to do daily. So whether
I've heard that before, over and over and over again. And in my opinion, the only reason she says to stay in contact with your sponsor daily is for indoctrination purposes. So that if somebody is saying, my friends and my family, nobody's really, wanting to order, they can't afford it or whatever, that sponsor can go, oh, well, here's some other ideas. And then they remember the emotion you tied to this $150 bonus. It's a way to indoctrinate and, in my opinion, manipulate people to keep going, to keep messaging people, to keep showing up on social media, those types of things. It's wild. This is wild.
Whether it be I'm going to post on my stories every day, or whether it be I'm going to talk to 10 people a day about the business or the products, just keep those promises to yourself. And then the last thing I'm going to cover really quick is to plug in. I think I froze. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Make sure you're plugged into the Road to VIP page for sure, okay? Because we drop announcements on there, trainings all the time. And so yeah, that was pretty much all I had. I'm so happy for you guys. And I'm so excited to see where we all go.
All right, let's go. Good job, Terry. I'm going to go next. My name is Jamie Marie. I've been in for 6 years. I'm a presidential diamond.
Presidential diamond. I love when they say their rank. So that is the second to the top rank in the company. 0.21% of the company have hit this rank. And the average distributor monthly average is $11,525. So I'm curious if she says to these new distributors, you got to recruit. You got to recruit. You got to have a team. You can't do this alone, kind of thing. I'm curious. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think she's going to say something along those lines? And by the way, I have no idea because I'm blind reacting to this. So
I'm doing the marketing your business. And before I do that really quick, I just wanted to talk to you just like 3 seconds about what I heard on my personal development today. It was so good. So good. It talked about how wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. Okay. So many of us lose our day to distraction. So what do you need to stop doing to take control of your life? What do you need to start doing? Because discipline buys you freedom. So sacrifice leads, gains will follow. Let me repeat that. Sacrifice leads, gains will follow. So you cannot expect to make thousands of dollars, right, without making thousands of sacrifices. That's something that's super important when you first join, because you're going to make a lot of sacrifices, but it's going to be rewarding at the end, I promise you. And then the last thing on there was get your calendar out and use it. I literally texted Andrea today and I was like, we are getting back to using our calendars, because guess what? Those who do not use calendars are not going to hold themselves accountable. And then guess what? If I were to go ask someone for their calendar to say, hey, what'd you do today? A lot of people might be like, I don't want to show you, because guess what? That means that they weren't doing what they should be doing, right?
imagine being pitched this opportunity and then saying, okay, now turn over your calendar because, judging from what you have in your calendar when it comes to your business, I can tell you how successful you're going to be. That's not a business owner. If you own a business, for example, let's talk about Jammin' for Justice, the people that make this incredible sweatshirt. They're probably not answering to anybody that says, let me see your calendar to see how successful you are. How many people have you talked to today? Did you go live? Did you show the product? Did you spend some time design? No, that's not how that works. That's not how a business owner works. They're accountable to themselves. So when you see these MLM leaders, again, that are talking about, show me your calendar, show me what you're doing, show me your DMOs, your daily method of operations, show me the stuff that, you did today. How many people did you talk to? That's not a business owner. That's like an employee. You're an employee, essentially. And this person is asking you these things because their income depends on the distributors below them selling and recruiting other people.
And if you show me your calendar saying, hey, Jamie, I did it, it's right here, that means you're putting in the work every day. And at the beginning, you're going to have to put in a lot of work at the beginning, and you're probably going to see that little reward. And you're going to be like, why am I doing this? But I promise you, the more you do it, the more you keep pushing forward, it's going to grow and grow and grow. Okay. So on that, marketing your business. Honestly, it's a super simple one I got to speak on tonight. But first is social media, guys. Social media, use all of them. Use TikTok, use Reels, use Instagram. Do not leave one out, because that's people you're missing out. And if you come to me saying, Jamie, I only have 300 followers on Instagram, or I only have 100 followers. If you were in a room with 100 people, you would be like, dang, I got a lot of friends, okay? So don't overcomplicate it, thinking that you need thousands of followers in order to be successful with this. You do not at all, okay? So use all of your social media. Number 2, show yourself. Just like Terry talked about, show yourself, be a product of the product. I'm telling you, I've lost 45 pounds with these products. And if I were to go on Facebook and I were to tell everyone, hey, I took a shot of ketchup every single morning, what do you think they would do? They would go buy ketchup and take a shot of it every single morning. Because
first of all, bold of you to think that everybody wants to lose weight. Second of all, that's a health claim, but don't worry, I've already sent this to the FTC. I typically do before I film. The fact that they think everybody wants to lose weight is wild to me. In fact, I had a conversation today with a new friend I made at the gym, and they were like, well, what are you working on? And I was like, right now I'm just focused on body recomposition and building strong muscles. That is what I'm working on. I, for the first time in my life, am not chasing weight loss. I'm not chasing fat loss. I simply want to build muscle and make these muscles bigger. And yeah, and so it was a cool conversation. But anyways, I digress. It's just interesting that they assume that everybody wants to lose weight. And it's also interesting that she seems to think that if she talks about this weight loss, that everybody's going to go and do what she wants to do. And that's just not how that works. In addition to, if you guys see reels, if you guys see, especially on TikTok, I know that it can be really frustrating reporting things on TikTok because a lot of the times the people that are reviewing it, they're not adhering to their own policies. And I know that that's super frustrating. And I get that question. I get this question a lot. Is it even worth it? Yes, it's worth it. We have to keep reporting, because if we don't voice our opinions, if we don't uphold or try to uphold TikTok to their own policies, it's the MLMers on TikTok are just going to get out of control. So keep reporting, even though you may or may not see results from it. It's really important that we keep voicing, hey, this is not right. That's this company, because a lot of them kind of hide what company they're a part of. It's important. So keep reporting it.
because guess what? People believe me because they're friends with me on Facebook. So make sure that you're not a magazine ad. That's the next thing I have listed. Do not be a magazine ad. Look at your profile and then go look at maybe some inspiration. And I say inspiration very lightly because a lot of us can take it into comparison, and comparison will take you out every single day. So do not compare your day one versus my 6 years, okay? So go and look at the leaders who are talking tonight and go look and see their pages, okay? Take inspiration from that. Go find other people and take their inspiration from that. But with that, you have to be showing yourself, and you cannot be a magazine ad, because the moment you start showing just like random photos of like the cleanse that are just like these perfect photos, people are going to lose trust in you right away because they're not yours. So
you know why else people don't trust some people in multi-level marketing companies? Because they copy and paste from the inspiration that they see, and they're posting the same things, same wording, same pictures, same everything. How authentic is that if you're using other people's content to try and sell a product? Yuck.
that's why being a product of the product is so important, because you can show yourself with it. Okay, take those selfies. I know it's going to be so uncomfortable at the beginning because you're not used to it. And you're like, man, Jamie takes selfies every day. Guys, I wasn't like that at the beginning. You have to kind of like train your brain. It's like riding a bike. I compare it to that every day. Riding a bike. At first, you're like, I'm so scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to press the brakes. There's 2 knobs. I don't know what's front, what's back. You don't know what you're doing. But the more you do it and the more you try and you go on that bike every single day and you learn and you follow and you see what other people are doing, then you're really, really going to explode. And soon enough, guys, you're going to be riding that bike with your hands off the things, okay? So believe in yourself, but show yourself along the way, because I promise you that's going to get you customers and distributors way faster than just the copy and paste posts that you can find literally Pinterest or anywhere else. So whoever is next, that's it.
So good. I think it's me if I'm going in the right order. Hi guys, I'm Marcy. I have been in the business a little over 3 years. I'm a double diamond with the company.
Ah, yes. I love this. Double diamond. And by the way, I know I said this earlier, but the income disclosure statement for ItWorks is going to be in the video description so you guys can check it out. So she's a double diamond, 1.15% of people in the company. And by the way, this is the 2021 income disclosure statement. So 1.15% of all distributors are at this rank. The average income, monthly income, excuse me, is $4,073. But anyways, there is a jump in income from Ruby to Emerald, and I would venture to say, because I'm not, this isn't a comp plan video, but I'd venture to say that it's based on the size of the team because the income darn near doubles. So that's interesting too.
And I just loved every second of it. I was a full-time dental assistant working constantly, and I love that. And that was my passion. If you would have told me then that 2 years later I would be retired and doing this full-time from my phone.
You're not retired. You're still working constantly. We know that about multi-level marketing.
I would say you're crazy. So that wasn't the dream for me then, but that's been a blessing ever since, to not have to miss out on a thing of my children's lives, that I can be here and be present with them. That's more important to me than Ruby's is time with my children.
The mom shaming, the parent shaming. Let's call it that. Now I can be fully present. Well, if you're staring at your phone all the time, or you're on a Zoom, or you're sitting at your computer, are you really present with your kids? I mean, you might physically be in the same household, in the same room, but if you're not present, if you're staring at a screen 24/7, are you really present? I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know.
So I'm going to give you some tips for if you're just joining. If you're, like I said, we all start at start. I did not join this knowing anything what I was doing. I made lots of mistakes. I'm a very blue person. I don't know if you know that, but the colors, if your roller has not given you the color personality, I want everybody to feel included. I want to be fun. I do things, ask questions later. That's why me and Nikki is my your right arm. She's very green and she's all about the numbers. So we balance each other very well. So
the color personalities. Oh man. So for those of you that don't know, I'll just summarize it for you guys. The Empire, and I think Prove It as well, covers these. The red personality is the driven, competitive, extremely motivated by like recognition and prizes and just winning in general. The blues are the fun personalities. They're kind of scatterbrained, but they're a lot of fun. The yellows are the ones that are joining, in my opinion, multi-level marketing companies, if this personality thing is even legit, for the community. They're the people that want to be a part of something. And then the green people are the statistics and data people. So yeah, funny how they have the green, like detail oriented, they like statistics, they like data, but they don't recognize the statistics and data that is reported to the FTC by their company. Isn't that funny how that works?
You're gonna make mistakes, like, and that's why I never delete anything that I do. I love in Facebook memories what comes up when I did my first post, and I laugh at myself because you have to be able to look at the things that you've done. And I show things. I send my first videos. They were not good, guys. Okay, so you have to understand, like, we are just, how do you get to what is it, the saying, Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. You're gonna practice. You're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna learn from that. But one thing I talked to Nikki about, the thing that I've gotten away from is writing things down. And I put it in the central thing in the comments is your 100 list. And what is the 100 list, guys? And also a memory jogger, because sometimes you're like, you join this and you're like, well, who am I going to sell to? Pen to paper has magic, guys. It's going to make you think of things that you normally would not think of. So get it out, write it. If you don't have a printer, get out a piece of paper and just start writing out anybody. We call it the chicken noodles, list, or who you would, invite for a baby registry. Like, who would you like? That's what we call our warm market, people that we're close to. Everybody gave lots of great examples of those. They hopefully, like, in the comments you can read those as examples. But the biggest thing is the secret sauce. It's not who has the best post. We all have the posts. We all have the story side.
Yeah, because you guys all post the same things. It is what it is.
It's asking. If you are not asking, you're not giving yourself, an advantage of getting a yes. Yes, you might get a no, but if you're not asking at all, you don't have a chance to get those customers. So yes, the posts are great. Yes, the reels, all of that thing is, I call the fluff. But the core to you doing this business is asking. Don't be afraid to get a no, because for everybody who says no, they might say no right at first, especially if it's new and you don't really know what you're doing or what to say or the questions. They might say no until they follow your story. And I'll tell you, from on here was the one that floored me. It was one of my closest friends. For 7 months, I would send her a cart. I would send her a list, and she kept telling me, oh, I'm going to check out. Drop a 1 if you sent a shopping cart and they said they were going to check out and they didn't check out right away. And you got super discouraged and felt like you can't do this business. You can, guys. Like, I make a joke of it. Like, if I go look in my Amazon, I probably have 10 things on Amazon in my cart right now, guys. That doesn't mean that, that you're not doing a great job, that, they aren't still interested. People get busy. So be relatable to that. Like, make sure you're following up.
First of all, if somebody says no, that should be enough. There's really no need to follow up if somebody says, I'm not interested. Because I know she's getting ready to go into follow up and what that looks like. If somebody says no, it means no. You don't need to follow up with them 7 to 12 times saying the same thing over and over again. Hey, just wanted to check in, see how you're feeling. See, if you were still interested, we have a sale, let me know. No means no. Okay.
Say 80% of sales, I think, follows through with not following up. So make sure, like, if you're in this, like I said, my tip for you is write it. If you're brand new in this, get into your warm market, get a post up, and just start asking. And I think the biggest thing that I get from my new distributors is they say, how can I sell something that I haven't tried personally yet, when they haven't had their products? Don't say that you lost 500 pounds or 30 pounds from something you haven't tried. To me, honesty is always the best policy, and sharing excitement. Say, no, your people are going to feed off you sharing excited. No, I'm not, but I've been following Marcy and her team, and she's having results, and I'm really excited to see what these products can do for me.
But at the beginning of this, didn't one of the other individuals that spoke say that you have to set up the auto ship so that you can be a product of the product? But now it's, oh, you don't have to try the products in order to share them. Just share other people's stories and get excited about it. That seems a bit deceptive to me. What do you guys think?
Would you be willing to come and try these with me? I'm super excited what these products are going to do for us. And they have a plan that they're going to stick to. And let's do this together. Share excitement. People are going to want to do the same thing with the opportunity. When people are like, how do I sign a distributor? When I just joined myself, how do I get somebody to commit to doing this with me? I'm still figuring out. Grab your friend, somebody you want to do this with, somebody who's griping about gas there with you. I was talking to my friend the other day, like we were talking about meeting for lunch, and she's like, man, I was like, you better be paying half the bill for the gas I'm going to pay to get there, joking. But, that's somebody I would latch onto. I'm like, hey, why don't we do something together, make a little extra money? So like a lot of the girls shared for nails, for extras for yourself. That's why for me, I did the prepaid card because I wanted to have a prepaid card for money for Marcy. I called it Marcy's guilt-free card that was separate from my husband's money. So when I wanted to go get my nails done or do something it was Marcy's guilt-free. I earned this. So that's.
You earned it, or did you earn it off of your team? Like earn it off of your team? This is so odd. She's talking about people making extra money, but 85.24% of the company on average in 2021 earn only $57 a month. And if they have an auto ship that they're funding plus a ghost account under their partner, kids, pet, whatever, How are they're not even in the green. They're in the red. They're losing money. They're paying to be a part of the company. So it's like she's attempting to recruit a friend into this company that is going to lose money according to their income disclosure statement if they order any products at all. I haven't even looked at the cost of these products, but I can tell you it's probably more than $57 a month.
One of the awesome things about this, now I've got into it goes in her checking, but still I don't always transfer all the money off that guilt-free card. So just a tip the longer you get into this. We do have this awesome thing going on right now with that you can do the membership for $9.95 instead of the $19.95. And how I've been spinning it with my team, I'm saying, guys, like as for a follow-up, if you're trying to if you've sent out cards and people have ghosted you, say, oh my gosh, guys, I know that the price, what if I can give you 10 off of everything on the site right now? $10 off. I know. I said, right now we can, and that's what I'm doing and following on. Hey, I know this was the price, but hey, and create urgency with it. Make it exciting. Like right now, you guys, $10 off, an extra $10 off. I know you're wanting a little bit of a better price. Follow up. Get in.
This is interesting to me because she talked about the membership, and I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe some of you in the comments can clarify that for me. But if she's talking about a membership and it being an auto ship or something along those lines, because all these companies call it something different, that's interesting. But if it's something that the distributor pays, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I just find that pretty interesting. I mean, could that be like a hidden expense? I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can answer that for me in the comments.
There, and just like I said, just reach out to everybody. They said if you're not asking, you're not. They might have told you no. They might have got busy. The holidays were tough. They might have gained five more pounds since they talked to you last.
Let's not shame people. Okay, let's not do that. Because when you do that, what happens is these distributors that are on this Zoom go, oh, okay, well, if somebody's complaining about weight, or if somebody just had a baby, if somebody, just went through something really stressful and they gained some weight and they're back, they're trying to get back on track and they're getting back in the gym, then it's okay for me to message them and say, hey, I noticed that you're trying to lose 5 pounds. Have you ever thought about this? And that's never okay. It's never okay to comment on somebody's body, on somebody's health journey. It's never okay to send those types of messages. It's the audacity for me.
So, do, like I said, we call the cores, get your posts up, get your slides up, but make sure that your secret sauce is asking, because give yourself a chance and following up. And that's the best advice that I can give you. And what I love about this business and doing these with these awesome ladies is the vision. I didn't have the vision that I have now. And I think that's the hardest part for people is like, yeah, I would like this to work, but they don't have the vision yet. But how I tell people, the most powerful things are things you can't see. We all pay our electric bill every month because we know there's power to electric and there's power in that. And I can guarantee if you go stick your finger in a socket right now, you're going to get electrocuted. So make sure you're creating vision, even though you can't see the goals that you want, but set them, write them out and go for them. And I'm 100% positive that you're going to surprise yourself how well you do. And that's it for me.
Hello, I think that I'm next, right? Okay. My name is Ashlyn. I am a double diamond from Arkansas. I've been in this business for 7 years now, and I am going to be sharing some tips on finding distributors. I think the biggest thing to start off with is you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone with this. If you are like me and super duper shy, like my stomach has been flip-flopping since I've been on here getting ready to talk, but don't let that hold you back, you guys. You have to be willing to put yourself out there and show people the real you. Some of my biggest tips for finding distributors are messaging everybody. Every single person on your friends list, send them a message. You are doing people a disservice by not offering them this business. Ma'am.
And And I've been waiting for this. I knew it was going to come up. Just message everybody. Just cold message everybody. And when you get somebody that pushes back, you just unfriend them and block them. Oh, here we go.
This business can change so many lives, and that's how you have to look at it.
No, it doesn't change so many lives. In fact, it only changes the lives of the people at the top, which according to this income disclosure statement, the top rank Ambassador Diamond is only 0.09% of the company. So whose lives is it really changing? Not the 85% that are making 50 some dollars a month. I'll tell you that much.
Rather than I'm bugging people or, sliding in people's DMs, cold messaging, whatever you want to call it, you are helping everybody on your friends list by offering them this business. And you never know who's been sitting up praying at night, waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. And it's either going to be you ask them, or I'm going to ask them, or Terry's going to ask them. Somebody will ask them. So make sure that it's you.
It's the faith manipulation for me there. Somebody's been praying for this. No, somebody has not been praying for a multi-level marketing company's opportunity. Absolutely not. People pray for ways to make income, but when you look at these companies' income disclosure statement, the things that they're saying, and you look at the numbers and you're like, wait, but how is that an opportunity? How is that, where the majority of people in the company are not making anything or even losing money? Because a lot of the income disclosure statements, if not all of them, are before expenses. So if you have an auto ship, if you have a ghost account auto ship, if you're attending events, if you have, how a lot of these companies will like nickel and dime their own people for apps and different things like that, or training, you have to pay for training. It's crazy to me that they can sit up here and say, we're changing lives. Whose lives? Yours? Because you're the top of the company? Actually, I don't know. I think she said she's double diamond. I think that's what she said. But yeah.
The other thing is consistently sharing your story on your page. If you're not posting your story, people can't relate to you. Like I think Terry said it about copying and pasting. Somebody did. Try to steer away from that and share why you got into this business. What was your life like before it works? Why do you need this income? Why are you so passionate and excited about this? Maybe share, the products that you love or something, and that's why you became a rep or whatever, but share your story with the business, because that's what people will connect with and build, on with you. So, also, along with that, make sure that you guys aren't posting any negativity on your page. Just share your life, your family, be a real person, your hobbies, your interests, positive quotes, things like that are going to draw people into you and not steer them away. So attraction marketing is what I like to call it. But another one is going live on your page, in your stories. Show you. If you're not picking up on that, you guys, you have to be the forefront of your page. People don't want to join, an ad or feel like they're not going to have a connection with the person that they're getting started with. You guys have to show you and let them know that you're real. And the next thing is offering the business to people that put up host to post for you. So if you're brand spanking new and joined today, you might not know what host to post is, but it is.
Didn't I talk about this at the beginning? I'm pretty sure I did, where they message people and ask them to put up a post for, like if I were messaging her, I would say something along the lines of, hey, I'm giving away, or I'm looking for product testers or something like that. I'm giving away blah, blah, blah. All you have to do is post on your social media. I tell you exactly what to post. And then I watch basically as people interact with her posts. So it's a way to advertise to her friends without her being a distributor. Pretty sure I talked about that. Not in depth like I just did, but
it's like the hugest thing that we use to run our business, especially through, Facebook, Instagram. You can do it on TikTok. You can do it on any platform you want. And it is incredible for expanding your market super duper fast and finding people that want something like this in their lives. So make sure that you are utilizing host to post and that you are asking the people that are posting, because they're already doing what we do. They're posting and they're already on social media. There's only a couple other tasks that they'll have to add in to.
And there it is, the bait and switch. Hey, will you help me out? I'm starting my business, and I was wondering if you would, post this for me. And by doing so, you'll get whatever. And then you're already doing it. Have you thought about making some extra income? You're already doing exactly what I do. Oh, the baiting and switching.
Make $5,000 a month or whatever they want with this business. So definitely make sure that you're asking those. The other one is offering the business to your customers. You guys, they already have their own testimony to share with these products. Why would they not want to earn income and share their testimony? That's the easiest thing right there. Make sure that you do not leave your customers out, because those are huge. And probably some of your best team members are the ones that are being a product of the product and sharing their testimony with people. So don't leave those out either. The next thing is interacting on your friends list. Don't forget to interact and build relationships with people. Draw them into you again. And the more that you interact and the more people that you message, the more people are going to see your stuff on your page. So don't forget to do that every single day. Go through your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever platform you're on. Go through and interact, set some time aside. You can set a timer if you guys get lost in this task, but make sure that you are doing this every single day to build those relationships and connections. The next thing is every single way possible that you can find to expand your market. So reels, doing TikToks, host to post, all the things, do them all. And this goes along with stepping outside of your comfort zone. It may not be something that you want to do at first, but you guys sit down and write a number down on a piece of paper. What income do you want to make with this business? And ask yourself, if it's $1,000, $5,000 a month, whatever it may be, and write down what you're doing. If it's just messaging 5 people and...
It's crazy. Let's just use the examples that she just said. $1,000 a month. If it's $1,000 a month, okay, let's look at the income disclosure statement, which again is in the video description. How many people are making $1,000 a month? Well, at the Emerald rank, that's $745 a month before expenses, and that's only 1.95% of the company. The next rank is Diamond. Diamond is $1,848 on average for active distributors a month. Only 2.01% of the company are making that income. So here you have a Zoom or whatnot, I think it's a Zoom, with a bunch of new distributors, probably. And they all have these goals, and they're like, hey, I joined because I want to do this, I want to do that. And they're being coached to make 1,000, 5,000, whatever per month. But it's a very small percentage of the company that actually will do that. And with multi-level marketing companies, the ones that are making that kind of income typically have teams that are on, like an auto ship, that have that ghost account. Maybe they have some customers, maybe they don't. It's, in my opinion, being funded. That lifestyle is being funded by the 85% that we see on this income disclosure statement, the ones that are making on average $57 a month. All of that is being funded by these people. So the majority of the people on this Zoom are going to fit in that 85%. But they're being coached to make $1,000 a month, and they're trying to make it seem so easy. And then at the beginning, the gal was talking about the $150 bonus. Let's do that in a week. But what's the percentage of people that do that in a week? What's the percentage of people that get that $150 fast start bonus or whatnot in the company? Because I guarantee you, it's probably not a lot of people.
Getting up one host to post a week, you're not going to get there. So write down your goal, write down what you're doing, and do what you need to do to get to that income and what you feel like you should be paid for doing what task you're doing. You know what I mean? So the next thing is following up nonstop. The fortune is in the follow-up. do not forget to follow up with people. My best system that I have acquired not in like the last year or two is adding people to my notes. I put a graph in there that says DTs and LCs, and I plug people in. And I was at the hospital all week last week with my husband. He was having a surgery, and I was able to lay there in the room and follow up with so many people because I didn't have to have 14 notebooks or all my charts and calendars and everything with me. It was right there on my phone. So keeping it digitally, I highly recommend that. You can write them in a notebook as well, but making sure that you have them at all times. If you're gone on vacation or something and a promotion drops and people are able to join for $49 like we just had, you want to be on top of that and have all the distributors that you've been talking to in one place. So make sure that you are writing people down and following up with them, because I had a girl join me the other day and she was so excited. So I think I'm almost getting close to time, so I'm hurrying. But she was so excited, and she said that she had scrolled back to our messages, and I have been messaging her since 2019 to do this business. And she finally started. Who would have thought that it would be in 2022 or 2023 now, all the way from 2019. I could have gave up on her and she could have joined somebody else, but I never did. The fortune is in your follow-up. So make sure that
follow up nonstop. I wonder how many times that gal said no. I wonder if she finally just felt guilty and was like, she keeps asking me, let me just join, whatever. There are people out there that are not comfortable continuing to say no and just eventually give up. I think that, I don't like this. I guess that's what I should just say. I don't like this. If people aren't interested, that should be enough.
You're doing that. The last thing that I'm going to say is voice clips, so people can hear your voice, know that you're a real person, hear your excitement. Getting on the phone with people has been incredible for my team and duplication. And if you're not comfortable with doing that, get your enroller to get on a 3-way call with you and go over some things with that potential distributor so that they can share their story and they can hear from somebody else as well. Messenger parties, they're incredible. Get on the messenger parties. I do that in my launch. So whenever a distributor joins, we do that within your first week. So ask your enroller about those if you haven't done them. Get on a messenger party because they're amazing to get people all in one place and share about the business and the products and everything.
I'm wondering if the people that are being added to this messenger party by the new distributor, if they're asked if they want to be a part of it, or do they just randomly add all of their friends and family into it, and then you get into it and you see everybody's like left the chat. Because I guarantee you they're not spending time messaging from their 100 list, hey, I'm having a messenger party, let me add you. No, they're just adding people. I would, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. In my opinion, they're probably just adding people.
And getting people on the business opportunity Zooms and calls that are posted in the regional pages throughout the week. So that's it. I hope I didn't go too far over, but thank you.
All right, I believe that's me next. Who wants to talk some money? You guys, this is my favorite topic, so I'm so excited. I mean, if I was a newbie listening to this right now, I would be so fired up. Like, if I could go back and be a newbie again, like, I would just be so ready. You guys have your hands on.
Right. So if you could go back and be a newbie again, you would, right? You would give up the income. We don't know what rank she is, but she's probably in the diamond ranks, I would assume. And so you would give up the money that you're making now. I don't know, what is it, $11,000 a month based on the income disclosure statement before taxes and before expenses. You would give that up and start over? Come on. We all know that that's not true.
Gold. And I hope you're hearing all the great things from everybody else, because you truly are put into a position to do whatever you want with this. And what I mean, whatever you want, the money, whatever money you want, what is on your mind, think about what it is that you want to earn. Okay. So I am going to share my screen so you guys can like visually see exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm going to talk about some things. I'm not going to go into like great detail because we just don't have enough time for that. But, get your notes out, take some pictures of this if you wanted to, but we're going to talk all things money. So drop it in the chat right now. What do you want to make in your first 90 days?
Do you think she's going to show the income disclosure statement? Because I don't. I think she's going to show something that says this is the possibility that you could make. I think she's going to show the Fast Start program that they have. I think she's going to talk about different bonuses and, you know, you can make up to blah, blah, blah income. I think that's what we're about to see. What do you guys think?
Whether that's monthly or total in your first 90 days, like what do you want? I know for me, I wanted the $1,000 Ruby bonus. And so we're going to show you how to make almost $5,000, actually probably $5,000 in your first 90 days. So, and you could do this in 30 days if you wanted to. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm really going to hope technology loves me today. I hope you guys can see this all good. Like sometimes, you know, oh, see, it's always got to be something. Oh, okay. Can you guys see this okay? Or is it paused? Paused. Is it paused, Lori? It says it's paused.
It paused.
It's paused.
Oh, you guys, there's always something. Okay, we'll do it again. Okay, but we are going to talk about all the amazing things money, you guys. And this is something that I love so much in this business because that's why we're here, right? This is exactly what you guys came here for. So hold on, we're going to start this again. Technology, my computer does not always love me, you guys. So I think you can see this now. Yes? Okay, you guys, step one, you guys, of earning this. Am I still froze? There we go. All right, step one is going to be your first tier 1 bonus, okay? And we talked about at the beginning, that 150. So let's break it down and let's show you actually what this means. So tier 1 bonus means that you are going to get these first 4 customers, okay? Your mom, your sister, your aunt, your best friend, whoever it is that are going to be those first people to try products, okay? They have to have a minimum of 50 in volume, okay, and a 300 GV total. So ask your enroller about this if you're not clear, but that's just something that I want to make sure everybody is clear. We do have an amazing chance to be able to add all volume for customers right now. So ask your enroller about that. But 4 customers right here, you guys. And then this DT, that stands for distributor. That is going to be a friend. Who do you have in mind right now that you know would like to make an extra few $100s a month? Who do you think would be great at this? Who do you know is praying for an opportunity like this to be able to bless their life? Okay, that's going to be that friend. Okay, and so that first step is going to give you that $150 bonus. That's a weekly bonus that is going to be paid out every Thursday. Okay, step number 2, you guys, is your tier 2 bonus. Okay, next, this is helping your friend. So remember that person here that prayed for this business, really wants to make that income? Right here, you're going to be helping them do this. So this is where, you know, you're going to mentor somebody. You're going to plug them into our training. Everything that you are going through right now, you're going to help the next person do that. And I know for some people are like, well, I'm just new in this. How am I going to train? Guess what? Resources just like this, Zooms just like this. People will be there for you to be able to help train your newbies. Okay. So don't let that deter you from grabbing this, enrolling somebody, okay? So this is your friend. You're going to get a $350 bonus just for helping their business get launched, okay? They're going to be getting their own $150 bonus with that and going from there, okay? So in total, you guys, $500, okay? That is a weekly payout on Thursday. That does not even start your commissions, okay? So incredible. I love that this is the way to be able to literally make your investment back instantly. Right? Because we want to do this, like was shared in the beginning with Terry.
It's interesting that she's mentioning this because you have some sort of purchase when you join. She mentioned $49 was the special. I don't know if that includes any products or not, but you typically have some sort of, you have to, you know, purchase this or spend this money as your initial investment, and then you order products, and then they've been coaching the entire time to have your spouse or somebody in your household, it sounds like, to be one of your customers. So it's odd to me that you have the initial investment of the kit purchase or whatever, plus the products on auto ship, and then the secondary customer account. But she thinks that the $150 is going to instantly reimburse people for that initial investment. The play on words for me.
Like, do it in your first week, don't sit on this. You have 30 days. Each 30 days is going to be a cycle period. And so don't wait on a single day with this, okay? Step number 3, and I know I'm like blasting through this, so if you have any questions, you can put in the chat. Step 3, you guys, is taking step 1 and step 2 and doing it 3 times, okay? Super simple.
Super simple. Super simple. You just need people. You need basically 24 customers and 6 distributors in your downline to get this bonus. And it says, the fine print says $1,500 in weekly bonuses, $1,500 success bonus plus commissions. Super easy. 24 customers and 6 distributors. Who do you know has been praying for this opportunity? Oh my God.
So I'm going to go back here. This is step 1. This is step 2. And you're going to do it 3 times. Step 1, step 2. Step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. Okay. So I want that to be very clear. That's all you're doing, you guys. This business is all about duplication, all about bringing those people in, and you are going to be able to earn with this. Every quarter, you have the opportunity to earn 3 total of these success bonuses. And that's going to give you that $1,500 in weekly success bonuses. That means 150, 150, 150, 350, 350, 350. I hope you guys are all with me. And so overall, once you do that, we're going to drop an extra $1,500 to you, divided in 2 months into your commissions, just for doing your job. Like,
divided in 2 months. I bet there's qualifying factors in order to get those. You have to maintain the rank for 2 months before you get the 1,500. But of course, she's not saying that, because you get this bonus just for doing your job. Oh my God.
this is such an amazing part of our compensation plan, you guys. We have literally one of the best, if probably the best compensation plan in this entire industry. Like, the ability to come on board, you don't even have to worry about ranking up yet. This is something that is available for the brand new distributor coming in and the person who has been in it for 8 years like I have, okay?
It's so interesting when they say that. We have the best compensation plan in the industry. Really cite your sources on that. We would love to know where that comes from, where you think you have the best comp plan. Or is it just your opinion? I don't know.
This is an even playing field for every single person to be able to grab these and earn and go, okay? But once you are ready to bring it to the next step, we're going to start ranking up. Of course, we're going to start ranking up, because guess what? When we completed our success bonus, you brought in 1, 2, 3 friends of your own. And guess what that did? That actually charted you for your second rank in your business, which is called Ruby, okay? So this is what this looks like. This is friend number 1, friend number 2, friend number 3. And you, along the way, are helping friend number 1, 2, and 3 to earn their 4 and a friend, which is in turn going to put them in a qualified leg for you to be able to rank up to Ruby. And something that I love about Ruby, you guys, is that this is the first thing that I had my eyes on when I joined. There was a bonus attached to it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going for that. And I love that not only do we have the Ruby bonus, the rank ups, the stepping stone to all further ranks in this company, but now there's a bonus attached to it, okay? So you're gonna earn all the success bonuses, all the tier 1, tier 2 bonuses. You hit the rank of Ruby, which is right here. And again, your enroller will break down this for you and kind of go through all those details, help you with charting and things like that. We're gonna talk about that as well, but that's going to give you a $500 bonus. And then it's going to be an average monthly income of $390, and something that is even on when I joined. There was a bonus attached to it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going for that. And I love that not only do we have the Ruby bonus, the rank ups, the stepping stone to all further ranks in this company, but now there's a bonus attached to it, okay? So you're gonna earn all the success bonuses, all the tier 1, tier 2 bonuses. You hit the rank of Ruby, which is right here. And again, your enroller will break down this for you and kind of go through all those details, help you with charting and things like that. We're gonna talk about that as well, but that's going to give you a $500 bonus. And then it's going to be an average monthly income of $390. And something that is even better, you guys, is this average income. This is up over 30% from last year. So hello, and I'm pretty sure I've heard that it's actually more than that. So you guys, there's so much money to be made in this path. And again, this is doing that simple system. 4 and a friend, 4 and a friend. And you heard all the ways that we are going to bring in your 4 and a friend, and you're duplicating this over and over, and you're going to be teaching somebody else to do it next. Okay. So we have our Ruby bonus. Okay. So that's that $500 for a bonus. Next up, we have our Emerald bonus. Okay. So I know, like, don't panic. Don't like, oh, there's a lot of boxes there. Listen, you guys, this is doing the same thing, but taking it to the next level, right? So you are only taking those 3 people here and you're teaching them to do it. And you're teaching another person to do it. So it's the same system, okay? There's no other crazy track to the top.
It's almost looking like the shape of a pyramid.
We all have the same business, same compensation plan, same product, same tools, same training. You're just gonna make sure that you're putting one foot in front of the other and teaching people how to do these things. There's really no other simple way to put this outside of, like, you just have to do one foot in front of the other. Start going and start figuring out what these incomes are going to mean for you. $500. What does that mean? A car payment? $1,000. What does that mean? Is that part of your rent? Is it your rent? You know, I don't know. It's going to.
Do you have to maintain the rank for 2 months before you get the bonus? Is this bonus the one that she was talking about getting split up between two payments, 2 monthly payments or whatever? There's always fine print, always.
Pretty expensive these days to even live. So, you know, it could be a combination of those. And again, average commissions for an Emerald is $745 a month. All right. So I just literally, in that little bit of time, and I know, like, I'm like shotgunning through this because I wanted to keep it generally simple and so not to confuse anybody. But this is literally your 90-day run to make $4,500 in bonuses alone, literally in bonuses alone, plus your commissions. Okay. So you're starting with that step 1. Here's your tier.
Remember at the beginning of this, I said, she's probably going to show what's possible. She's probably going to say, this is, you know, what you can make. Yeah. But we know that the majority of people in this company are not making this. They're not getting this bonus. Yeah.
1 bonus is your 4 and a friend. Next, you're going to be teaching 3 people to do it. Then on the way there, by doing those 2, you're going to earn a success bonus. Then your Ruby bonus and Emerald bonus. Like, everything is literally stacked upon itself. So when you are looking at this, like, just know that when you start at step 1 for your 4 and a friend, you're also taking steps forward to your Ruby bonus. You're also taking a leap forward to an Emerald bonus. Like, everything that we do is going to give you, oops, I like admit things. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, you know, everything you are going to do is a step forward. So what is it? What bonus do you want? What income do you want? If I can show you right here in 90 days how to earn $4,500 in bonuses plus commissions, you guys, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you run at this and say, okay, let's go? Like, hello, you know, do not sleep on this opportunity. This is something that you have your hands on that is literally gold. Okay.
You know what's crazy to me is that this entire training has been off of building this business off of friends and family. So who are your first 4 people that you can get? Okay, my mom, my cousin, my best friend, and they listed 4 people. And then who could you sign up? Okay, sign up a friend. This entire thing is built off of, based on this training, friends and family. That is not going to last. That is not a stable business. Wow. And then you're duplicating it. Okay, what for? Get your 4, get your 1, get your 4, get your 1. And it's based off of everybody's friends and family, and or cold messaging your friends list, which people don't like that. This is not a stable business at all.
And so if you guys have questions, please drop it in the chat. But again, this is just pretty straightforward, just to show you how easy it is to go through. Okay. So January. Okay. So January, these Ruby and Emerald bonuses right now are available for January. Okay. So make sure that you are getting, if you were going to run, like, go now, get these bonuses. Success bonuses are every single quarter. Okay. So our year is broken up into 4 quarters. And so the first one right now is running from January to March. If you're brand new in this business, then yours might follow just in your first 90 days. So again, I don't want to like go into like all the logistics of like where your numbers are and trackers and things like that, because everybody's at a different place. But just know it's your first 90 days, you guys. 90 days to be able to change your life. People are praying for something that could absolutely change their life. $5,000 is a lot of money. And I know that you came here to earn some money, right? Like, I don't know anybody who came here and said, I'm just going to do this, like, just because I'm bored. I mean, some people might, but I know you want somebody in there. Okay. So you guys, in total, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm happy to clarify anything for you.
Hello, you guys. I think I'm next. I'm that person. I didn't join for the money. I joined to use the products. Hello. My name is Jill. I do want you guys to put a 1 in the chat if you guys tried the products before, like if you were a customer or you just joined to use the products, because
Okay, let's do that. If you have tried ItWorks, feel free to put a 1 in the comments. If you've been a distributor, put a 2 in the comments, and feel free to elaborate after you drop the 1 or the 2.
I had no desire in doing this business. I've been in for 4 years now. I started back. It was October 2018, and I was just looking for weight loss. We were broke. We were really struggling, like paycheck to paycheck. But I was also at like one of my lowest points in my life. I was broke, but also very overweight and just not happy with who I was. I saw somebody posting about the coffee, and I was like, okay, I like coffee runs through my veins. If I can drink coffee and be skinny, why not? So
Oh my God. The emotional manipulation with this story. Yikes.
I joined the business, and I did nothing with it. So if you're on here for some reason, even if you joined because you're like, I just wanted to try the products, person told me to jump on this, I want you to listen. You guys have the chance to change your life. What Amber was just showing you got me so excited. I did not have the chance to earn that much money when I first started. You guys are so lucky. But you guys, this business has completely changed my life. We went from broke, always negative in the bank account. Like I've had my in-laws would help us with groceries. I've had to get money from my parents too. We're paying off of our debt. We have bought a farm. I no longer struggle living paycheck to paycheck, and this is my full-time income. So you guys, literally the sky is the limit. We're giving you guys the tools to be successful with this. So maybe this is your sign. If you joined to use products, really run with this business. It's simple. We're all on social media. Why not make an income from it? So I'm going to talk to you guys about launching your business. So you guys have heard a lot of things tonight. I know you're probably like, wow, what am I supposed to do with this? That's why you should write notes when you guys get on Zooms. Okay. And you can always go back and rewatch this, but I want you guys to know that use your upline, use the person. I saw a lot of comments in the chat. They're like asking about customers, certain things. Use the person who signed you up in this business. Don't ever feel like you are annoying them. Okay. I asked my upline everything multiple times because I am a scatterbrain and I don't remember things. I would ask the same question probably every single day, but that's how I learned. And she was there for me every single step of the way. So blow your uplines phone up. Yeah, Andrea just put in the chat, blow up our phones. We want to see you guys actively working the business. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you guys about launching it. So there's a lot of different ways. Obviously, you're going to be posting more on your social media. People are going to be a little bit curious about, okay, what does she have her hands on? Like, what is she doing? What is this? What are these products? You guys start getting into those conversations. But there's 3 different ways to launch a business. Okay. You can do an in-person party. Don't get scared when I say that, an in-person party. Okay. Have your friend, don't even think of it as like a party thing. Do it as like a get together with your friends and you're sharing something exciting with them.
It's the same thing.
Okay. You guys are excited about this business. You're going to change your family's life. Why not share it with your friends and family? I love that they asked in this chat, who was your first few customers? A lot of people said their friends and their family, like the people who you talk to every single day or at least once a week. Get them together. I want you guys to do this week. Okay. If you can locally, get them together and say, let's have like a Wednesday night. Let's have a glass of wine. And I want to share a few things with you or something like that. You guys can go out to supper.
Because that's not a bait and switch when it comes to your friends and family. Hey, come over and have a glass of wine on Wednesday night. And I want to show you a couple things. And then you're pitching them ItWorks and these overpriced products. Oh my God. I bet your friends and family will love that.
and start talking about a few products. If you guys got your gummies or whatever, if you got a full starter pack, talk to them about a few products and talk about how excited you are and why are you excited about them. You don't have to know everything about the products. You guys can literally read the package and be like, oh, this is what this does, or oh, it's vegan, or oh, it helps with weight loss, or oh, it helps with like your health and wellness, whatever it is. But invite like 5 to 10 people. Not everybody's going to come. Don't get offended. Am I cutting out or am I okay? I'm good. Okay, sorry. Farm life, my Wi-Fi is not always good. But I want you guys, like 5 to 10 people, invite them to come over to your house or go out to supper or something like that. But share what you're excited about. Share it with your family. You never know. Maybe your best friend is actually really struggling financially and she needs extra income. You never know who's going to join your business. First few people who my business with me was my neighbor, one of my daycare parents, and a girl from high school that was
One of her daycare parents. So it sounds like she worked at a daycare and she was recruiting one of the parents because that's ethical. Oh my God.
like a few years younger than me, and I was never even really friends with her. But she started the business because she saw how consistent and how excited I was about this. Okay. So do some kind of product launch so you can get together with your friends and family and tell them about the products. Or message your upline and ask them to help you with a messenger party. I think most people on here know what a messenger party is. So basically, you just make a list of like 25 people. Make that list, work on it. Don't think too hard about it, you guys. 25 people that first come off the top of your head. Who are they? Like, make that list. Don't think, oh my gosh, they're not going to ever order product, because you never know. Don't put that into their head. Like, don't put that into your head, because then you're just going to get like on this cycle of, oh, who's going to order from me? First 25 people who you can think of off the top of your head. Those are the first 25 people that mean the most to you. Okay. Make that list, and you're going to individually. So you want this to be personal. You're not going to put them all in a group chat and just be like, hey, I just started a business. You're going to individually message each one of them and just say, hey, so you might have noticed I started an online business and I'm really, really excited. I'm looking for a few people to help me by launching it. Would you be available whatever night you're doing your messenger party? It's only like 15 minutes to a half an hour. Would you be able to get on in Messenger and listen about a few products? And then your upline will pretty much do the rest of the work for you. So they're getting them in a chat, and it's maybe going to be 5 people. Maybe it'll be 14 people. Maybe it'll be two people. You're going to get 2 customers, or you're going to teach people about the products, and it's going to create that curiosity. Okay. And we'll just talk about a few main products, and they'll have like a chance to earn some free product, whatever it is. We're getting them comfortable. You're going to get comfortable with doing this, and it's a lot easier. Okay. It is very, very simple, but I really encourage you guys to get face to face. When Lori told me that, you guys have been in the business for 4 years. Lori's like, go do an in-person launch party. And I was like, Lori, are you crazy? I do not want to do this. But I went to, you can ask your upline if they're local to you, ask them to do an in-person launch party. I went to my friend Michelle, and we had one. It was in a hotel in just like this like little conference area, and almost every single person who came to the party ordered product. When they can see it, they can taste it, they can smell it, they can help make it, they're more apt to ordering a product from you just to try it out. And right now is the best time. They can start for $9.99 plus the price of the product, right? All right, and then the last
Plus the price of product. I'm glad she actually said that, because nobody else has said that. Also, the cost of the conference room, that comes out of the distributor's pocket. The cost of the products that are being shown at the party comes out of the distributor's pocket. All of that stuff comes out of the distributor's pocket. So I talk often in many videos that I've done about hidden expenses and how on the income disclosure statement, everything is before expenses. These are examples of some of those hidden expenses. If you're showing the keto coffee or whatever other products that they have, if they're wrapping somebody during the party, I don't know what they do at these, all of that comes out of that distributor's pocket. So if it's somebody that is just starting that ordered products, maybe under the distributor account and the ghost account, they already have an expense. And I know that there's a lot of people that are like, well, to start any business, you have to have, it's going to cost you to start any business. Well, that's true. But in a traditional business, you don't have to recruit people. You don't have to have this 4-in-1 comp plan situation in order to make money. It's very simple. You sell a product, you make a profit from it. So they're not the same things. Anyways, let's keep going.
So we did messenger party, in-person party, or Zoom. Okay. This is something new that I've been playing around with, and it is so much fun. It is so much fun. You can do it in the comfort of your home. You could be wearing your pajama pants. You guys don't even know if I have pants on right now. I shouldn't have said that. I have pants on. I could be wearing pajama pants. Why do I do that? Okay, I make the worst jokes. Just ignore me. But you guys get on Zoom, invite your friends, say, okay, are you free whatever night? I'm going to get you on Zoom. Me as my downlines leader, I'm sharing products. So I'm going to tell you guys, this is for leaders. You guys can take notes. I'll do another Zoom on this sometime, but I got the main product. So we have products for everyone. It's not just weight loss, right? Let me grab my paper really quick. Okay. So I have it all written down on a piece of paper. I grabbed 3 weight loss products. I grabbed 3 of the health and wellness products and 3 of the beauty products. So I got on and I just was excited. I'm excited to help you launch your party, right? And so I talked about the coffee, and it was the first one was during the day. So I can make my coffee and show them, tell them how good it is, show them the different flavors, talk about the benefits of the coffee. And then we went right into the gummies, and we talked about how they're delicious. You could literally eat them all day, every single day, but you take the 2 gummies twice a day, and then into the Thermal Fight X. That's it for weight loss. That's all I talked about. And I told people, write it down if you're interested in it. We can talk more, ask questions. And then we went into health and wellness. We talked about the new meal replacement shake, the greens, and the skinny hydrate. I showed them each one. And then the next one was the wraps, hair, skin, and nails, collagen, and then the skincare. It was seriously so simple. So simple. People are signing customers left and right from doing that because they see that
It's so simple, but she's showing these products, which means the distributor has to order them to be able to show them. But it's so simple.
real people. We're not robots on social media. I would prefer doing it this way. It is a little bit more work, but it's so much fun. At the end of the call, I told them about the business. So I told them a short little snippet of my story that I started because I wanted to use the products, but I turned it into my full-time income 5 months in. And I told them that they could get their name entered in a giveaway for free product if they would ask me any questions about the business. So many people unmuted themselves on this last call asking me so many questions. One was like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Or I'm actually going to look because I wrote some of these down. How much time do you spend doing this business? Can you do it during a full-time job? So many people, but also those people that were interacting on this call, you're brand new. Like, I don't know how many people on here are brand new, but you're able to look and see, oh my gosh, my friend, they're interested in this business. Like, they're actually interested in the business. You have a potential distributor right there. You're going to fill out on that 401 sheet. You're going to add that one, and then you're going to help them do that exact same thing. So I feel like it's a game changer. But that's, launching a business, you guys, be excited about what you have your hands on, but also does your network on your social media, if you're doing this, if you're not doing it face-to-face, you're doing it through your social media, do they know what you guys are like fighting for? Do they know? I know it's a little bit embarrassing saying that we're struggling for money. Okay. It's time to swallow your pride because everybody is struggling for money right now. So many people are going to see you. They're going to see you change your life. I was scared when I got on social media and I was like, I'm broke. I'm very, very broke. And I didn't want people to know. I didn't want them to like look at me differently, but I had so much support. I had people who I didn't think were going to support me, and they were supporting my business. You'll get people who are like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. That's okay. You don't have to, it's fine. You don't have to like feed into that negativity, you guys. Focus on the positive.
First of all, ma'am, if somebody says no, that's not negativity. It's so interesting to me how people that are in a multi-level marketing company, when somebody is not interested or they don't support multi-level marketing and they say, no, thank you, I'm not interested, it's negativity. Don't listen to the haters.
On the good, because that's what's going to get you guys to change your life and to change your family's lives. And that's why we're doing this. We're not doing it for those people that are going to be negative on social media. We want to change our lives, but you're also going to paint that picture through your social media. You're going to talk about it. What is your life going to look like next month? If you earn $4,000, that got me so excited when Amber was talking about that. If you earn $4,000, what would that really do for you? You probably join this business for an extra $100.
And how many people in the company, what percentage of people in the company are earning the $4,000? I would love to see that statistic.
Imagine earning $4,000 next month.
Imagine.
Or even $1,000 next month. I've seen girls on my team jump in this business and make over $1,000 their first 6 weeks in and completely change their family's life. They only joined for maybe $100 or $200. You guys can do that exact same thing. Just be loud about it. Be loud and proud about what you guys have your hands on. I think that's it. Lori, did you want me to touch on anything else on that?
Yeah, and when you see the loud and proud post, make sure you guys tag me in them.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
No, that was perfect. Thank you guys, all 6 of you. You did an amazing job. I wish I had time to recap everybody, but I don't. So it was so good. And if you're new, I just want you to look. There's 100 people on here tonight that are here to support you. We say we are one team, one mission. And you reach out and ask questions. If you need help, we will be there to help you every step of the way. I want to welcome those of you that aren't actually in our physical region. Also, I'm really glad, because this is what we want to see more of, is that we want to see more people sharing and learning. And I want to also give a shout out to, we have 20 people hosting power hours. If you don't know what a power hour is, it's where you get on a Zoom. And yeah, Teresa Stein is like the power hour queen, by the way. But we have the Monday through Friday and Saturday morning. So we have so many great things going on. We have 2 opportunity meetings every single week. There's a calendar out there. Check it, set your calendar. If you just, basically what a power hour is it's accountability. And the things that you heard tonight.
It's not accountability. It's people giving you what task to work on. And then you have multiple things that you do. It's somebody telling you what work to do. That's what a power hour is.
If you have questions about them, there will always be someone on there that can answer your questions. If they can't, they know how to find someone that can. And so we want to make sure that every single person has a place to plug in, no matter what their schedule is. We have some at 9 o'clock at night, and we have some as early as 5:30 in the morning. So I want to thank you guys again. Now, in 3 minutes, you're going to jump over onto the road to VIP. We have our family call. When they ask where you're calling from, shout it out. If you're in our central region, shout out the central region. So proud last week to see so many of you on and embracing our new corporate staff. Guys, honestly, my heart is so full right now with where this company is headed and what's going to happen. I wouldn't miss a call for anything. Like if I was like somewhere out, I'd probably be sneaking off to go to the bathroom to listen to the family call. So it's going to be, and they're always on the road to VIP. So you can always go back and watch them if you do need to miss them. I have recorded this, and I will put the recording out into our page, because I know a lot of you are going to want to listen to it again and refresh yourself. So go have a great night. Happy Sunday. And we'll see you in about 2 minutes on the.
All right, done with that. I know you guys are too. I feel like I say that every video, but this was a long one. This was a long video. There you have it. ItWorks new distributor training. Build your business off of your friends and family, and then repeat, and then repeat, and then sign people up, and then repeat. I can't, you guys. Okay, listen. That was a lot. All right. And don't join an MLM. No, don't do that. Thank you guys for watching, especially those of you that watch all the way through. I appreciate you so much. If you loved today's video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. And thanks for all of your commentary. And subscribe. It's free. We're getting close to 9,000, which is very exciting. And that just helps me get the word out to more people about these companies and the, in my opinion, predatory tactics that they use. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.